right? So the guy calls and says, oh, we saw a very nice hotel at the location, but the only available room was next to their whether bar, big club, right? So he says, oh, the hotel is nice. I've stayed there before. But that spare room, I also had a problem with it. So I didn't book it for you because their club, which they club every night, would disturb your sleep. And I was in that space and I said, no, is that the only reason? You for book him now. And I was like, noise pollution did not seem like a big problem to this person. Like it didn't seem like a bother that the noise from the club would bother you. Yeah. So you can imagine if you sample the opinions of a lot of Nigerians, they might feel that way as well. Say, no, be just because you have the generator sounds almost every day.
Every day? Not every day.
Yeah, you have those that are, telling you that they walk, they cure, they purge, they shoot, they
every morning.
So there are different forms of noise pollution that we maybe have become used to.
But that's the problem. The scientists are saying if we have not become used to it, it's going to affect us negatively. But Sam, thank you very much. We're now going to open the phone lines. As always, turn down the volume of your radio set. Refrain from making derogatory or defamatory comments. Didn't see or hear. Do not make mention of it. And very importantly, keep your conversations civil.
The views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeriainfo FM. Nigeriainfo. Let's talk.
And now, hello, Port Harcourt, with Jude on 92.3 Nigeria Info.
017-923-0002, 017-923-0003. Do you report cases of noise pollution in your area? We are very good at reporting thievery, theft, crimes. We're very good at reporting, bunkery issues. We're also very good at reporting when the police, collect a gunje on the road. But how come a good number of you, it would seem, don't report cases of noise pollution? The Lagos State government has sealed bars, even houses, not just churches and businesses, over their, in quotes, high levels of noise pollution. Magnus is speaking to us from mile 3. Magnus, good morning to you.
Good morning, dude.
Good morning, welcome.
Yes, I think the situation we have is terrible. You can imagine Sunday morning you have on the plaza 5 churches. Boom, 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 everywhere.
Everywhere on Sunday in your area.
And you pass, you can't even hear each other. But sometimes I begin to imagine, is it the same God we are all serving?
Apparently.
So I think the former governor Roti Might did something about this. And I expected the present government to also do something about it, because it's getting out of hand. In as much as you see it as you want to witch hunt Christians, I think it's not witch hunt. It is what we need to do to bring back sanity to our society. Former governor, she had prayer with one of our prominent pastors we have in the state, but he did not care about it because he wanted to bring sanity to the society. So I want to call on the commissioner of the commissioner that is in charge to make sure that they put this thing to a stop or to a barest minimum.
But Magnus, let me ask you, have you reported? Do you report cases of noise pollution?
We have been talking.
No. We're not talking about radio stations. It's good that you raise your voice, but have you formally reported?
We have gone to the Commissioner of Information. We have reported this to several people. If they are aware of it.
Okay, all right.
They can't say they are not aware of it.
Muriel is in Okrika. Muriel, good morning to you. Welcome, please.
Thank you, Jude. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome.
Thank you. Jude, I don't know. Who are we supposed to report to the police?
Well, it's a crime. You could start there. You could also make a formal complaint maybe to the Ministry of Environment or maybe to the Commission of Information, asking questions. There are places.
Do you know that I stay in a place where there's a big man,
a big man
bought a land in 2 streets, at the end of 2 streets, and you know what he did? Because he's a big man, he's a big lawyer. He fenced the house, on one street, the other. He fenced and decided to block the road. And my street, they are posted Ministry of Environment and all that, and urban development, urban planning.
You have reported, really? You have reported nothing happened.
Nothing happened.
Really?
The house is still standing. The fences are still there. Ordinarily you will have been able to pass from our street, and then just get to the end and cross to the next street. But now it has become a close now. It has become close, this close and the other close. It's just not supposed to be so. It's supposed to access the two roads from the beginning and the end, just like that. So who do we report to? Do you know that people set small businesses where they can discharge their chemicals, where they can discharge their water, fish farming? It's good. But you discharge the water in the morning or in the night, and it passes through the front of a person, so maybe a gutter, and it's smelling. So it's seriously, people set up poultry, and the air is polluted, or you can't even breathe, What do you? Nothing happens.
But that's the thing. If you say nothing happens, nothing will really happen. Something has apparently happened in Lagos State. What exactly are they doing that we are not doing here in Port Harcourt?
Look, for me, I just think is that if you have cash.
Okay.
Apparently, maybe the person that they apprehended or something, maybe does not have as much connection, does not have people in high places.
Really?
Otherwise, Jude, it would have down. Because trust me, Jude, if you go to the files of these people, of these agencies where you're supposed to report, you will see cases of complaints and reports.
All right. Let me assuage your concern. Right? I'm going to go on a break. When I come back, I'll read for you the report from the newspapers about Lagos State, and I will mention the names of the places that they have sealed, so you will know that it's not just about connections. Can we do that? Stay on the line. All right. We'll be back after this break.
Nigeriainfo. Right back after this.
6 degrees centigrade is what we are experiencing today. At least that's what the app in front of me is saying. There is a chance of cloudy skies later on, but no obvious rain. But hey, this is Port Harcourt. Anything can happen. All right, anything can happen in Port Harcourt. So if it does get to start raining in your area before I leave studio, please do me a favor and tell me. But as I said, 26 degrees centigrade is what we expect today. Partly sunny skies. So yeah, good to have that to share with you. Now, before we continue, I need to remind you, just in case, the WhatsApp number is 0809 030 6416. 0809 030 6416. Now, we're talking about noise pollution here in the city of Port Harcourt. And I did tell you that I was going to read something for you, going to share something for you. Something to you, concerning this conversation. Now, in the Vanguard newspaper, this was yesterday, it did state that, some establishments had been sealed by the Lagos State, right? The Lagos government, right? Through the State Environmental Protection Agency, sealed off a branch, a branch of the Redeemed Christian Church of God and 6 other establishments over noise pollution. Now, the agency also sealed Dominion City Church, Red Bar, Farm City, the Odyssey Apartments, Akuma Event Center, and Fortune's Shortlet Apartment. All of these are big businesses or big establishments, if you would say. And these were scattered around Lekki Phase 1, Oniru, Lekki and Ajah on the Lagos Island. So, the last caller was saying, look, maybe if you have money, you can get away with anything. But apparently, even established organizations are getting their, if I can say so, their excesses trimmed. That's in Lagos. Why can't we have the same here? Because for it to have happened in Lagos, somebody must have reported. Once again, the question is, do you report cases of noise pollution?
Views and opinions shared on this program do not represent the position of Nigeriainfo FM. Nigeriainfo, let's talk.
Bye. Good morning to you, Prince.
Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning.
Yeah, you have having a conversation of noise pollution, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah, this is a very nice one to me. I've not been calling your attention because I'm not a politician.
Oh.
Artillery, right?
Yes. First and second.
The noise there is too much with the phone people. It's a competition.
Oh, the business is there.
Just go, if you go to artillery, even now by this early hour, you find out that it's too much. Then joining with the people that are selling all those high libido, this, that. The noise there, I think they need to stop it. I've reported that myself.
Who did you report to, please?
Okporo. And they asked me what did I want them to do about it.
Wait, hold on. You reported to the Okporo police station?
Yes, one of the senior officers there.
Interesting. Okay.
He asked me personally, what did I want it
to do? Wow.
So they need to. Another one is churches on Sunday. I reported to my community, I did a youth leader, and he told me that it's like I don't go to church.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Okay.
Like this night, I didn't sleep.
Oh,
they started
dear.
around 12 o'clock, the one opposite my house.
12 a.m.
So 12 a.m.
Okay. Ibiso is on the line and John is in Oyigbo. Good morning to you, Ibiso.
Sorry for the call, but thank God it's Friday.
It is indeed.
This ball will make your voice so clear.
You know what I'm on already.
Okay, Jude. About this discussion, to me, Nigeria is a lawless country. The government, are they keeping to the law? Now you that is sitting in somebody's place. When you are going for campaign, you bring all manner of speaker. On the night to that before the campaign, you start test running, making noise there, going to the street, making noise. So the government should first seal themselves before stealing people's property. Now, government will give person or a license to build a filling station in between two living houses. Government will go to a place, give event center that is a car park to inconvenience people when they are coming from back from home. Now, the Lagos State government, Lagos State is center of Owambe. One of those that are doing Owambe that walk street and make noise in the next morning, are they arresting them?
Well, it seems that they are reporting them.
Nigeria is lawless. Nigeria is a lawless country.
Nigeria is not lawless.
Ask me if the government is going for campaign tomorrow for them to vote him. Are they going to put giant speakers, with crane and make noise? So if they are serious, like in the Western world, there are some buildings that you see people are living in their apartment and they have club. Like in Nigeriainfo, I've been into an exhibition. If I enter into Nigeriainfo and they are making any music, somebody outside will not hear. Go to the part inside the studio. Go to some club. You see that the part inside that somebody is staying outside will not hear what is going on there. But here, I want to build this thing. They will give me under 10 hours. They will give me license to build without looking at the disadvantage of what I want to put there. Go to different areas. You see different companies operating where people are living, making different kind of noise. So if they want to steal everybody,
they will steal everybody.
They will steal themselves. They are making noise when they're doing campaign. Go to the park, this noise. So Lagos State government is good in generating money. Now this one is an avenue again to generate good money for the state. That's what they are doing. You not tell me that you come and you steal people this thing. When you want to give them that permit, check out the advantage and disadvantage.
But Ibiso, let's agree. Well, hold on, Ibiso. Let's agree for some of those bars, right, and indeed those churches, right. Let's say building permits were granted, but you are still meant to operate within a certain limit of the law. They did not say that you cannot make sounds, right, but they said it's not supposed to be too much. These places that they were saying people were complaining that it was. Do you know what it is for them to say a person's house? It's not even a shop, but your house. You are making too much noise.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, please.
Now I come to you as I want to build a club in a residential area. The one thing you have to think of, this club you are building, people will be sleeping there day and night. The security level in that place is not a threat to people that are living there. That is number one. Number two now, it's a club that people will hear music, and the more they hear the music, the more they go on liquor. Now, today is Friday. Go to different clubs. As they are hearing the music, someone that intends to drink one bottle will take like 4 bottles. So you must think at that part that this thing that you want to put here is the advantage of it, because the person must make noise for people to come to his club.
Yeah, but that's why we're talking about acceptable levels of noise. Okonkwo, good morning to you.
Good morning, Brother Jude.
Good morning. Thank you for your patience, please. Good morning.
Yes. Let me start this way. The best system of life is do what I say and what I do. But not do what I say, but not what I do. By this, I mean, during the campaign periods, the campaign movement and the noise that they use their big speakers to disturb on the roads and streets of this very particular nation. If this is to be implemented, it means that during campaign too, they should not make noise.
They should reduce the noise.
And any political party that makes noise, they should ban that political party. That's number one. Number two, Brother Jude, every day, even as you move, even where I am now, before 2 o'clock, you see the network companies with their big speakers on the roads and streets disturbing, causing people to be uncomfortable. Then we talk of the medical companies. We talk of the supplement companies with their big speakers all over. Disturbing. We now talk of those that sell DVD plates and cartridges. they stop even in the market. The market, they cannot hear anything in the market. So it's not only in the church, because the callers will also the church, because they are angry with the church, angry with God also, and our not wanting the things of God has brought many problems. And they should know that it was God that made this world that they live in.
But
it was not them.
But I wanted
if
God.
That should be taken, let it be taken holistically and universally.
But I think that's what the Lagos State government has done. They didn't just seal churches; they sealed bars, they sealed residential spaces as well. Divine is in Woji. Divine, good morning to you, please.
Good morning, Jude.
Good morning, Divine. Welcome to the conversation, please.
Thank you. Sorry for your health. I thank God you're better now.
Yeah, thank you.
If we have to look at this noise pollution you talk about critically, it seems every one of us are guilty of it. Either noise or air pollution. One, the noise pollution, the driver in the street, the way he applies his
horns.
Horn,
yeah.
Could be noise pollution to someone else.
Yeah.
I don't have generator in my house, but you have. You also could be noise pollution to me. The church was hospital outside could be noise pollution to the next neighbor. The mosque could be a noise pollution to the next neighbor or to the next community. So you feel like if you want to go through noise pollution, indeed, people need to say it is minimal. The trailer that passes through my street every day is noise pollution with a heavy sound because it's heavy duty. My son the other day said that the train has just passed. So when it passes through the radio, we feel the vibration in my house.
Wow.
So it's pollution. At the end of the day, if we have to partial blame to noise pollution, it's called that each and every one of us have a role to play. So what do we actually call noise pollution at the end of the day? If we all are involved in it.
Well,
I don't know.
Well, but Divine, I agree with you. If the generality of the public is involved, it then means people should be sensitized to what they should do. That's why the government and the legislation, right, has acceptable levels. They did not say don't make noise, but there's an acceptable level. For example, this construction work going across the state, it causes noise. Let's not deny that. But there's an acceptable level. That's why they don't use all the equipment all the time throughout the day. They set out certain times to do certain jobs. Maybe that's what people should do.
Okay. Those constructing this ring road right now, all those heavy, what they call it?
Duty equipment.
Duty machines they use in drilling all on the ground. You know, when you have those, it vibrates in somebody's house. How do you stop them? What is bringing development? You can't stop them. But is it because government is involved that is not noise pollution? Then when I'm involved, my generator is involved in noise pollution. I think we must find a way to balance it. And the government should tell us what is actually noise pollution and the minimal level it should be. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. So apparently more needs to be done from the government to sensitize the people on those quote-unquote acceptable levels. Now let's get to WhatsApp, all right? At 009 030-6416 009-030-6416. Greetings to you, Jude, and the guest. Please, because you're on air, let this correction be made always. There is a church gathering near him, not a church. Let me say that again. There is a church gathering near him, not a church. That separates the church as believing persons from the hall that the believers gather. Oh, okay. Let me read this message. I like this message. Please, let this correction be made always. There is a church gathering near him, not a church. That separates the church as believing persons from the hall that the believers gather. As I write this to you from my house, I am in church. The Church of Christ is built with the mind of Christ. All right. Michael Ekperikpe, a freelance missionary in Port Harcourt. Michael, thank you very much. But I think the nuance in the conversation here is when people hear church in Nigeria, they obviously are making the gathering of the people. Victor is Mokrishi. Victor, good morning to you, please.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now, nice position.
Yes, please.
LMA Junction, oil mill, and Rumokoro.
Are they is church noise making than those places? Because those places, if you check those places, the kind of noise that they generate, I imagine, and even to a great extent, look at these people that sell this insecticide. They make it very loud. I imagine. Okay, please, just like somebody said, they should government should tell us the difference between noise pollution and okay, what is noise pollution? Thank you.
Okay, all right. So that's going to be for the government to do. Now, Promise is on the line, but before I get to speak to Promise, Jude, it is difficult reporting for two reasons. We do not know where to report to. And when it comes to reporting churches, people feel they're committing a sin against God. Don Dada from Umebule. Is this true? Promise is speaking to us from GURK Road. Good morning to you, Promise.
Good morning, Mr. Jude.
Good morning. Welcome, please.
Yes, thank you very much. I am actually excited with the topic today because I am an environmental health officer.
Okay.
Even though government have refused to give us employment, like we agreed before we started the academic pursuit, at the end of the day, they've not done that. But I have good knowledge on pollution, all forms of pollution. But today we are talking about noise pollution. And one thing I want to say is that the word noise is relative anyway. What might sound as noise to you might not be noise to another person, But there are some forms of noise pollution that we've actually neglected. I don't know if you've been in your compound before, and then the next compound there is a dog there.
Yes, and dog is barking.
Up through the night, the dog is just barking. You couldn't even sleep. And that is because of just another animal in another compound. And to the owner, the compound next to my own compound, every night we don't sleep because of dog. Dog will just keep barking. You can't even see. This time around, it's no longer church, it's not club. It is a dog. Then, apart from that, if you pass like this local market junction now, you just imagine how those people that stays around there, they hear because of the construction going on there. So that is another problem when it comes to noise pollution. You discover our military officers, even when the road is free, you just hear them put on their siren on the road and just be generating all forms of noise. And these are people that are supposed to be part of the enforcement agencies, So this problem of noise is something that government needs to look at. But the major problem here is that do you know that government actually collects taxes from those people that generate that noise?
So I gather.
Government collects taxes from them. Go to some hotels, they pay. They pay for it. They even pay for effluent discharge when it comes to air pollution. They pay for effluent. And they pay in millions. Most of these big hotels, schools, they pay in millions. I visited one school one day. They are telling me that government agency just came and then gave them the bill for effluent. That was last year.
But that's a school. That's a school. What is the school releasing into the atmosphere?
That is what I don't know. It's just a generator they have.
I see.
Mechano, just small them.
I see.
And they give them that kind of bill. So indirectly, what they are saying is, just give us the money, then you can discharge anything you want to discharge. Without even giving them proper health education on what to do to curtail the effects of those pollutants they are releasing to the atmosphere. So the same thing applicable to noise. Most of these people go to their shop. Okay, check. Just go around, make this survey. Check these people that sell earpiece, cassette. You discover that they pay. You see this thing on their door.
Yeah.
They see there. They pay for those things. That is why government are tired. What will they do again?
Because they're paid. Zion is in GRA. Zion, good morning to you, please.
No church is polluting noise.
I see.
No one. The only problem is because it's not our church. So we don't like it. But if it is our own church, no problem.
Hello.
If it is machines,
okay,
equipment, those ones can make noise. Heavy duty machines. But for the church, no, sir. One, praise the Lord. You don't know how many souls it has saved, even in the middle of the night.
When I'm trying to sleep?
One, in Jesus' name. You don't know how many demons it has chased in many environments.
When I'm trying to sleep?
What sleep do you want to sleep?
He gives his beloved sleep, Zion. I don't know if you have come across that. He gives his beloved sleep.
So that praise the Lord will not give you a sleep anymore.
Because you're shouting. They are shouting. My baby who I just put to bed will not start crying. Yeah.
If it was your pastor, would he be making noise?
Well, I won't invite my pastor to come and pray in my house at 12 a.m. in the morning.
Really?
I want to sleep.
The one you tune on your TV to watch and the noise is loud. Your pastor, no problem, right? Even in your mind now, the noise going on in your mind alone is a big one. The cost of this, the cost of that.
Yeah, but that's the thing. That's quiet noise. That's noise for me. Is my noise is not stopping you, is it?
My fear is this contention against the church in this present age is an affirmation that indeed are the end times.
Zion, this is not.
That the love of God is now waxing cold, and the love of the earth is now exceeding. We call it knowledge shall abound. That was what the Bible says. I want to put this straight, sir. It's better a very loud in the name of Jesus is being said in my compound every night than a big generator that will be making noise, than some kind of a club that will be beating. We go to a club, the noise in that club is not able to bust most of our stuff. But like some of us now used to go to, okay, let's go to this one, they have a proper sound system. See, no matter how you feel, as long as the church is planted in your environment, you should be grateful that the church is there. I can attest to you that in some environment, grass don't used to grow. But the moment church came in here, you saw vibration. You were in this land when something happened in a particular community. The community was deserted until they went to a man of God, come to our aid, and the man went down. Prosperity have gone to that community. I have seen a situation here in the early 2000s or early 90s when we have only 2 television stations transmitting in River State, where the internet television was so scarce for the few. Everybody tuned to those 2 channels. Sir, didn't you see that man of God that goes about doing community deliverance? Is he not shouting? Why didn't they tell him, okay, they make noise, no shout for this community? Some community came back to thank him. It was because of the deliverance, the shout of Jesus in our community. There is prosperity.
Zion, he was not shouting. Zion, he was not shouting at 12 a.m. in the morning or 3 a.m. in the morning. He was not shouting at those times.
When I attended the school of theology, the community we went for deliverance. In that community, youth don't grow more than 5 years if you are living there. So from age 18, they don't start to go for Tako, go Lagos, or to wait there for that deliverance. Okay. See, if you don't shout in the night, the demons will not hear you.
Why should the demons hear me in the first case? Look, let me say this. We're almost out of time. You know what? We'll go on a break. I promise I'll read your messages when we return. Maybe after the news. All right. I think we need to be exhaustive with this conversation, but it's not done because we do have plans to get in the Commission of Environment and also Communications to wade in onto this matter. So a lot of work is going on in the background.
Nigeriainfo will be right back.
My country people, mama, papa and pikin, make una listen o. Cholera full town o.